up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee, and I am back with another video. Now, in this caption of this video, this woman says she has zero respect for men who will watch a woman struggle and not help her. So I want to give my thoughts on this. I want to hear what you got to say. But before we do, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. So let's get into this video, you guys. Here we go.
Nothing will make me lose respect for a man faster than to be in the presence of a man and he see me struggling as a woman, or see any woman struggling, and he won't even take his hands out of his pockets or lift his hands to help a lady. Zero respect for men like that. I was just now in a setting struggling to lift an office chair that was really heavy, to get it from one place to the next place, and I had to lift it and carry it a short distance. Two men stood by in executive positions and watched me struggle to lift that chair, and watched me struggle to carry that chair to where it needed to be, to return it to it was a very short distance back to his property.
Did you ask them for help? It could have been simple as just asking for the help. I don't think women realize the era in which they're in. I don't think a lot of women realize how women have set the tone for how they want men to treat them. I don't think some women realize that because we're living in an age where we have so many modern women and so many independent women who say they don't really need a man for anything. Women have definitely set the stage for how they want men to view them and treat them. But I think they didn't realize the full scope of what they created. They made it a known thing as it relates to finances. Oh, we make our own money. We got our bank accounts. We can do for ourselves. We don't need you. But they didn't realize the necessity for men in general, in totality. Men are the ones who run this world. They create everything. They sustain everything. But I don't think women, when they're talking about we don't need men, they don't think about the whole picture. You only think about financially. Oh, you can, because you can pay your bills and you can work and you don't need them to do that. But everything else you want men to be responsible for. You want them to be to come and save the day. You want them to help you pick your packages up. You want them to help deliver your appliances. You want them to fix your drains. You want them to pick up your garbage. You realize everything around you is connected to men. Everything that we use on a daily basis created by a man. Everything that we depend on for our world to go as peacefully as it is designed and run by men. So you got to think of the overall picture. When you're sitting here saying, I don't need a man, I can do it all by myself, men are hearing that and said, okay, you got it. Y'all got rid of chivalry because men would open the door for women and oh my God, I got it. Like, I can't do it. So you can do it. You got it. They say, okay, you got it. Y'all don't want chivalry. You don't want a man to open your door. That's weird. That's corny. I can open my own door. Okay, you got it. So now that men are in a position to, and they're doing what you asked, now they have a problem with it. So now women don't respect men who will watch you pick. Well, unless you say something. I'm pretty sure if she had said, hey, can y'all help me with this? They probably would have helped. Men aren't just jumping to assist women because women said they don't need the help. It makes sense to me, but I don't understand why a lot of women seem clueless behind this. The same way we've seen multiple videos of women and men on the train, and these men are sitting down they've gotten off from a long, hard day of work, and they want to rest their feet too. They paid to be on this train. They paid for a seat. But women are up in arms and mad because they come along and they're standing and men are not offering their seats to them. Why should they? If you claim you're independent, you don't need a man, why should men turn around and offer assistance to women who say they don't need them? Y'all got to understand, you set the tone for the things that are occurring. Men are just responding to what women have said. That's it. But then they start complaining. Now that's a problem. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to pick which one you want. You want to be independent and boss chicks where you do everything yourself? Or do you want men to assist you and help you and be chivalrous and all of these things that men used to be? But women said they didn't want it. So now men are like, hell no, I'm staying back because I don't want to be accused of nothing. I don't want to approach you trying to help you. And you turn around and say, I'm objectifying you or I'm doing something. This Me Too movement and all this, it's made a huge impact in the workplace, where now it's different when it comes to interacting with women in the workplace, and men have to make sure that there's somebody around to make sure that nothing's, it's a whole thing. So of course, men are not going to approach you, not going to help you because they don't trust or know where your head is at. Do you want help? Do you not? Do you think this is intrusive? Do you think he's trying to assault you? What's going on? So men have just said, to hell with it. I'm not even touching that because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. That's why it's that way. But let's continue.
Zero respect. I have zero respect for men who will watch a woman struggle. If men will stand by and watch you struggle, even in lifting a chair, they will stand back and watch you struggle in other areas of your life. When it comes to women, children, and senior citizens, I have a soft place in my heart for those three populations because they are the weakest populations on the face of the earth. To watch a senior citizen, a woman, or a child struggle, and as a man you do nothing, I have zero respect for any man who will watch a woman struggle and do nothing to help her. It says volumes about your character. Volumes.
Listen, I disagree. I think there was a point in time, and I think there are still men who will assist women, but I understand why some men won't, because women set the tone. Men are not obligated to assist you or do that. It was something that they did out of a kindness of their heart because they were taught to assist women and assist a lady. You see a lady struggling, you would go and help, and that was how it was. But then these independent women came along and started believing that they didn't need men, and men are just too controlling, and they want to be the new men, and they want to control everything, and they don't need a man for anything, and messed it up for the women who still believe in chivalry. So you got to blame women for that, not men. Men are only responding to the call of women. Women said, we got it. I don't need you to open the door for me. I don't need you to pull my chair out. I don't need you to do any of this. I don't need you. I got it. So y'all got it now. So you got to accept that. You can't go back and forth. I totally understand how some men respond and how they're saying, we want no parts of it. You do you. Y'all got it. Y'all not the weakest. You can't be on one hand the weakest women out here, then on the other hand you're strong and independent. You're strong and independent, but at the same time you're weak and docile. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? One minute we strong, we independent, we don't need no man, and next minute, why don't men help us? Why they don't protect us? We're the least protected. Like, come on, y'all gotta make y'all mind up. Y'all make things difficult, and so men just are checked out. They're like, nah, y'all got it. We don't owe you nothing. You ain't my wife, you ain't my daughter. I don't owe you nothing. Go get your husband and go get your, make sure he's your provider and your protector. He's helping you with these things, because most men are not required to do it, and they're skeptical about doing it because of women. So listen, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.